Good evening, fellow geology lovers. I'm Desiree Kaiser from Professor Pittman's Geology 305 class, and today I'm doing my semester project on the natural erosional processes of the eastern Sierra Nevadas. Currently, it is snowing, so before I go out there, I'm definitely going to be taking my snow parka, but we will be exploring about 4 erosional processes today. So the first process I want to look at here is water. Now if you look closely, you can see that the rocks in the water are smooth, and that's because the constant flow of water is just cutting away and basically sanding down those rocks. But if you look where there's not water, you can see that these mountains are pretty jagged. And that is because due to millions of years ago, that when the granite was forming and then the uplifts of the earth caused these jaggeds, and there's also no water to be smoothing them out. Another process that I'm looking at here behind me is these deep striations in the mountain. This is due to millions of years ago when there were glaciers here all the way up there, just giant blocks of ice, and eventually due to climate change over the years they've melted and just have been dragged down, cutting deep into these mountains. All right, and I am doing this part from the car because it is very cold out there. As you can see up here, another form of erosion would be landslides. This happens when rain accumulates in the soil and the soil becomes loose and everything slides down. As you can see right there, that tree ended up falling over as a result. And it's also what displaces rocks to come down the mountainside. My last but favorite erosional process is ice wedging. Now you're gonna ask yourself, what is that? That is when ice and water, like what's happening right now, freezes in the cracks of the rocks. And when water freezes, some of you might not know, it actually expands. That force is so strong that it breaks rocks.